But the handshake, it's a matter of respect. It's a matter of respect for us, for his team, and for the game. So as I pass him, I punch him. Not as hard as I could, like, he'd be dead by now. No, but I punch him. Like, I punch him, just as in the shoulder, just as a way of saying, show a bit of respect. So I walk off, and then one of my mates walks up to me, and he goes, why did you punch him? I say, he didn't shake my hand. And my mate stops, and says, and I will never forget this, he didn't have a hand. I'm like, what? He was like, his arm was amputated. I know. I felt so bad, I couldn't breathe. I was going like, oh, there was no hand. He was like, no, there was no hand. There was no hand, you dickhead. Sometimes when I tell that story, sometimes people go like, why would you tell that? That's awful. Like, don't you regret it? And like, yeah, I do regret it. It's probably the worst thing that I've ever done in my life. But that's why I find it so weird when people are just like, no regrets. No regrets. Like, imagine if I said that when my mate went like, he didn't have a hand, he was amputated. I just went like, no regrets. No regrets. Because regrets are what you learn from. It's good to have regrets. Because I know that in the future, if somebody doesn't shake my hand, I'm always going to check. Is it because you don't have one?
It's noisy. There's no complaints though. Perhaps you're at a house party. Inside a crowd of people, squeezing past, talking fast, thinking of 100 different existential things at the same time, feeling every big emotion like an explosion of all different kinds of colors bursting through the ocean. Sometimes you just want to talk, be open and honest about yourself in life. Sometimes you want to socialize, make all kinds of different remarks, engage and vitalize. Sometimes it's just that one person to which you're paying extra special attention. Maybe you're just shy. Maybe it's just her. Maybe you're thinking too much. But you know that time stops as she's walking past. All you need to do in order to make this feeling last, if only you could see her laughing, slightly suppress the smiling, linger and wonder about what she is thinking, and live in that moment right before something happens. Maybe you go up and talk to her. Tell her she looks nice, that you can see it in her eyes, that she's the woman in your life. Or maybe not, maybe you just need to be more real, say something for her to appeal, be cool, show her you're the real deal, like, what up girl, what's she doing? Fuck that stupid, because she's obviously just drinking a pint. No, maybe you just need to turn on your charm. Say something silly, but still cool, like, you just want to get some poon. No, wait, fuck it, that's not right. This is real, not like you just want to have a bang and get rid. Tell her how you feel. Which obviously is a really lame idea, but then again, as long as you don't punch her in the face, you'll be okay. Just you hear yourself open your mouth and say, do you think me and you should go to the toilet together? She looks disgusted. You're thinking that you fucked that up real good as you watch her walk away from where she stood.
Oh, come on. I'm about to finish a drama degree and everyone feels sad for me. No, I'm joking. You're not going to be happy about that. When he's 17, it feels like everybody's had sex. And a part of that is because a lot of people have had sex. I wasn't one of those people. I was a late bloomer. At 17, I still didn't know what the hell was going on. The voice in my ear would always walk up to me and be like, Thor, why haven't you had sex? I'd be like, I've had sex. I slept with your mom last night. Boom! And they'd be like, ow! You didn't really answer the question, but it's funny, so we'll leave it. No, but honestly, hated it. I absolutely hated it. Because I felt like there was two types of people in the world. People who have had sex, and then me. That's what it feels like. No, because you always knew. You always knew about the people at school who hadn't had sex. Especially your mates would be like, oh, at least Fred hasn't had sex. But then one day, Fred would walk into school, and you just knew. Because he'd walk in like this. And I'd be like, no, what have you done? Because now I was all alone. But then one night, one of my mates was hosting a party. It was around the time where we just started drinking. I get to the party, and the first thing that I see is a lot of people. So I go into the kitchen. And in the kitchen, I see the prettiest girl in our year. I mean, I'm talking about this girl that I fancied since I was 10, that I sent to the hospital a few months earlier because she couldn't breathe. And she's pouring herself a really big drink. So I thought, I'll do something funny. I'm not going to chip her up. I'll do something else. So I walked up to her and I go, if you're going to drink all of that, you're going to be making out with me in 3 hours. Haha, just kidding. She smiles. A few hours later, we're alone and we're talking. We're talking about something like animal rights or something else that she brought up. But I'm listening, I'm engaged. She goes, I think you should be nice to animals. I say, I agree. She finishes her drink and she smiles. And I'm thinking, this is going really well. I'm having a really good night. And I think that she's having a good night too. And then I started thinking, maybe I should, but I'm thinking no. But I'm like, but she does seem kind of keen, but I'm like, no, you sent her to the hospital. But she does smile at you a lot, and I'm like, no, stop it. And then I just think, I'm just gonna go for it. YOLO, that was a big thing at the time. I'm just gonna go for it. So, I hold my breath for a second. I basically close my eyes and I say, I think it's been 3 hours now. And it worked! Suddenly we're making out and we get into this room and I'm thinking, this is the night it's gonna happen, this is the night. And we get to the room and she gets undressed really quickly and I look at her shoes and I notice that her shoes are tied with a Thor knot. But I'm like, no! It's not about that now, I'm gonna have sex. This is the night where I finally have sex. And now I'm naked, and she's naked, and we're making out, and she looks at me, I look at her, I look down, and it's weird because nothing was happening down there. Nothing. Thanks for applauding earlier. Nothing was happening down there. I was shocked, I was confused, I didn't know why. I looked down and I was like, why isn't it? You know? But then I realised that she is yet not aware of the situation. So I know that I can still say this. Get up! Come on, get up!
No, I can't.
Come on!
I'm too nervous.
Why?
Look at it. It's too complicated. It doesn't look anything like what we thought it would.
It does look a bit different.
Just too many buttons. Like, how do we enter? Where do we enter? What do we even do when we're in there?
No, but come on, we can do this. Come on, me and you, we've done this so many times. So many times. So many times. Everywhere. We've done it. We've done it on holidays. We've done it on school trips, at grandparents' house, everywhere. Oh, do you remember that time we were home alone and we did it like 5 times and I just hurt at the end? Come on. Hey.
I'm not gonna fall back. You can do that as fast as you want. I'm not getting up.
Come on.
No.
Get the fuck up.
Stop hitting me.
Ow.
You fucking idiots.
You arsehole.
Don't you dare compare me to that guy. He's a fucking weirdo.
Please, just get up. Everyone's gonna know. It's gonna be so embarrassing for me. Please.
I can't.
Why?
'Cause I'm too drunk.
Too drunk? What, is that a thing? Can you be too drunk?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'll give it a try. Okay. I'm coming. Oh, I'm sorry, kid.
Fuck.
Hey, kid, wake me up when we get home. We're gonna have some cozy time. Yeah.
So that wasn't the night when I had sex for the first time. It took years before I finally had sex. And when I did, it was cool. The funny thing is that girl had never had sex before either. And as we were getting undressed, I remember asking, "Are you on any contraception?" And she said no, and I thought, fuck it. A month later, she got pregnant at the age of 17. And a year after that, she got pregnant again with the same guy. She now owns a house, she has a steady job, she's married, and she has 2 sons.